My name is Nicole Nichols. I'm the owner of Revival Designs, a renovation design company. I would say for someone who thinks about taking on renovation or flipping a house, it is probably way harder than you could even imagine. But in the end, the vision comes together and you have this beautiful space and it's the way you wanted it to be. And most people would say, I don't want to do it again, but I'm glad that I did it. Know the value of your home and have an idea of the cost of any particular renovation you want and whether that is going to truly add value to your house. And then knowing the value kind of translates into put money when you're going to spend big money or you have money to spend on true renovations into the places that matter most. And for me, and I think what most people will tell you, is that is kitchens and bathrooms. Kitchens and bathrooms sell houses. Know what kind of value that may or may not add to your home. Just because a new kitchen is nice and it costs you 60 grand doesn't mean your house will sell for $60,000 more. So the easiest way to know that is to watch the market in your neighborhood, look at comparables, and look at what are homes selling for that have an updated kitchen or that have this or that feature that's been done. If you can or can't achieve that in the budget, that's kind of a starting point. The other tip I would say is to do low-cost, big impact things. For me, that is paint. Anyone can paint a wall or a room. It is not hard. You can figure it out and try it, and even if you mess it up or don't do a good job, you can redo it. And it's a extremely low-cost solution that can completely transform a space. I'm seeing a trend back toward hominess, warmth, these comforting colors. Some of them are very dark and deep and dramatic colors too, including wood tones. There's a lot of return to wood tone vanities, cabinets. Everyone went super dark for many years, and now floors are kind of lightening up a little. Wall color is warming up a little bit away from the starker extremes of white and black. I'm also seeing a lot in bathrooms and kitchens with, I won't call it country, but it's kind of like contemporary country, like the vertical shiplap, beadboard, peg racks, more of something that feels antique or homemade, like the style of that home where it may have been built 70 or 100 years ago. As far as people renovating older homes, I'm seeing them brought back stylistically, but in a little bit of a fresh way. That might be like beadboard painted in a deep color, for example. Brass tones and gold tones that are brushed or soft. Even like unfinished brass and copper and those kind of metals. Again, they're warm, they feel aged, they add a little character to the home even when it's new. I think people tend to overemphasize, will someone else like this? When it's your own house, I think it's important to do what you like within reason. Not think, is someone else gonna like this when I sell my house in 5 or 10 or 20 or 30 years or whatever. So I think it's okay to do things if you love it, because you're the one living in the house. You're the one who's gonna enjoy the space and get a certain feeling from it when it is what you want it to be.